The day was April 20th, 2024. Today was another highly anticipated live event. However, this live event also had extra weight on its shoulders because the devs had announced that it would be ending the era of monthly updates. With several in-game teases of time travel shenanigans and a few trailers teasing something big, players were excited to see how this live event would celebrate the legacy of Jailbreak and cap off the era of monthly updates. When the live event first started, it seemed like all our anticipation was paid off. We got a really impressive alien invasion. There were some really cool models made for the aliens, their UFOs, and the huge motherships. It was just a really cool cinematic experience, capping off with a portal opening and transporting us back to OG Jailbreak, with the mission to go back in time and stop the alien invasion from occurring. This was a really cool setup for the live event, and I was really excited to see what would happen next. What missions would we have to do in OG Jailbreak? How on earth could we possibly stop the aliens? We are told we need to raise 2 billion J-Bucks for a task force which is going to go and stop the alien invasion. I mean, okay, we don't really know who the task force is. We've never seen them before, and wouldn't it be more interesting for the player if they were the ones that had to stop the alien invasion instead of this random task force? But okay, let's get that 2 billion J-Bucks, guys. Players were eager at work, grinding OG Jailbreak, checking out the old robberies, seeing what the game was like 5 years ago. The players were so eager that they exceeded the devs' expectations and earned 2 billion J-Bucks within 8 hours. We got the money, guys. Now let's see what's gonna happen. Maybe now the next part of the live event will take place. Maybe we're gonna go and stop the alien invasion. Nope. Just an in-game message telling us that we stopped the alien invasion. Seriously? Is that it? Yeah, needless to say, I was not very happy with how this event ended. There was so much potential. The alien fight was so cool. Going back to OG Jailbreak and earning cash to stop the invasion was really awesome. But ultimately, it didn't pay off in anything because we didn't actually see how the invasion was stopped. We were just told that some random task force went back and stopped the invasion for us. And what was the effect of the invasion? We got some OG stuff transported back to the main game, which is a pretty cool map change, but I was expecting a bit more since the aliens were literally destroying several buildings. Now look, I'm probably being a bit harsh here and I might be making a mountain out of a molehill, but look, let me explain. Generally, when I experience storytelling in games or movies or TV, if there's a threat that seems impossible for the heroes to stop, but ultimately the heroes succeed, I want to see how they succeed. I don't want to just be told that they succeeded. I don't understand how so much work was put into fighting the aliens, but we just don't see how they're defeated. I don't know, it was just really disappointing. Maybe they were going to make a second part where we actually stopped the aliens, but they ran out of time, so they just had the issue resolved off screen. But if they needed more time, why didn't they just massively increase the amount of money we needed to earn in OG Jailbreak? Maybe to like 10 billion or even 100 billion. The point is, players could probably earn it, and it would give the devs more time to work on the second part if they needed more time. Or if we earned all the money, we could just hear from the task force that they're going to need a little bit of time to prepare, and then during that time the devs could work on the second part of the event, and then we could actually see how the aliens get defeated. I don't know why when they were plotting out the live event they didn't have the players stop the threat to begin with. Like, that's just unsatisfying. Also, it's really cool that they brought back OG Jailbreak, but I really wish that they gave us more of a reason to play it. Now that we got the 2 billion J-Bucks, there's no reason to play OG Jailbreak anymore except to just reminisce on old times, and once you've played it for like an hour you'll get sick of it. What I would have done here is make us actually work for the OG Lambo instead of just earning a little bit of money and then unlocking it. I think if you reached 100k J-Bucks in OG Jailbreak, then you should be able to unlock the OG Lambo. That would have been a really good way to keep people playing the OG game mode after we reach the 2 billion goal. Now, here's how I would fix it, story-wise. After we earn the 2 billion for the task force, we see they've spent it on upgrading their artillery, then maybe we return to the future, we stop the aliens with our new weapons, and then we fight the CEO again. The CEO is defeated and retreats to his mansion again, and the players tell him that they're never going to stop fighting for Jailbreak and the CEO will never win. I didn't even put much thought into this, and since the devs already made an impressive alien boss battle, I'm pretty sure they could make an impressive CEO boss battle to conclusively tie things up. They wouldn't even need to follow this exact approach. Just have us conclude the live event in some satisfying way rather than just doing it off screen. But yeah, I'm sorry if this video is not that well structured or if it's just me ranting, because I didn't really put that much thought or work into it beforehand. It was just something that came up to me when I was working on another video. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that this live event was lazy or undercooked or anything like that, because the devs put in a lot of work. I can tell. The designs of the aliens, the UFOs, and the motherships are really impressive, and it was a really cool experience fighting them all. It honestly looked really cinematic. It's just that with such a cool build-up, I wish that we actually got a good conclusion instead of it just happening off screen. That was just really disappointing. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. How do you think this live event should have gone? Are you happy with how it was done? Tell me all your thoughts. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye bye. Actually, I think I might have a theory as to why this event played out the way it did. What if the devs and the CEO and the aliens were working together the entire time? What if the alien attack was staged? What if the CEO and the devs just needed more money, so they staged an alien attack to force the players to get them 2 billion J-Bucks to fund their next big project? What could they be up to? What if this explains everything? Let me know your thoughts.